Do you actually know your culture and your tradition? What part of your tradition or culture will you be proud of? Which part of your culture and your tradition is actually affecting your daily life? Which part of your tradition could you boldly say that indeed it has effect on your behavioral attitude pattern today? That is what we're going to discuss today on Court TV. I still remain your host, Triple A, on Court TV. We are going to discuss about the culture and tradition of every communities, of every tribes in Nigeria. So stay connected as we're going to do, because one, why this is very important is because there are some parents that they don't even have time to educate their children with respect to their culture and their tradition. Because of the schedule of your job, you might not even be able to keep your children informed about our culture and tradition. And that is why the culture and tradition of various tribes in Nigeria is dying down today. But the question that we still ask is that even those of you that know your culture and your tradition, how do you apply it in your daily activities? How do you apply it in our offices today? How do we apply it with the people around us? Or are we trying to jeopardize our culture, which is our value? Because I'm very sure and I know with an authority that there are some culture and tradition in Nigeria that forbid splitting of blood, killing of their own brothers, which has become their own way of life, that they will find it difficult to even kill an outsider. I know some culture and tradition that their daughter cannot engage in abortion. I know of a culture and a tradition that they cannot even steal. I know a culture and some tradition that respect to elders is their identity. And even if you see them in the offices today, even if they are the highest officer and they have someone that is even their junior in the office, as far as they are the youngest to any of, they are the superior, but the person whom they are leading is their elder. They will definitely give respect to such person. Do we have such today? Do we inculcate that into the new and young generation? Do they actually know your custom? Do they actually know your culture? And even if you approach some persons today and ask them of their culture and their tradition, bluntly, they did not even know. Why is our culture fading out? Why is our tradition being abandoned? Could you proudly say this is a part of your culture that you are upholding to till today? We are going to take us around various tribes in Nigeria so that we should know their culture and their tradition, the way of their own life. But if before we do that, please join the conversation on our comment section so that we should know how far, how much, how good are you in your culture and your tradition. What do you know about your culture and the tradition? Join us, join the conversation in our comment section so that we should know the various culture and tradition in Nigeria. Though, if you want to educate us, if you want us to know more about your culture and tradition, and you want to appear on our program, you can communicate to me on our contact, which is reflected on our contact section. Contact us while we'll invite you to our station for the program. And we are going to take the tour around around the tribes in Nigeria so that everyone should be able to be acquainted and be enlightened with various culture in Nigeria. Thank you and remain connected with us. As I said, we will be pleased if you will share our videos, if you comment on our videos, and also subscribe to our pages on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. It's all called God TV Nigeria. Thank you and remain blessed.